Hello, dears. Now let's come to discuss the set attributes. So, set attributes mean we set the properties of attributes belong to particular objects. Okay. So, for setting the attributes, we must have to first get that element, that object. Okay, so we can get the object, the element, using the name, using the tag name, using the selector, but mostly we will do it by using id. Okay, so we will write first document dot get element by id. Okay, so which id? So you have to write the id name. So we have id x1 for this heading, id a for this div a1. Okay, for this anchor tag which contain the link, and we have a couple of ids. Okay, so we take the example of this a, for example, double a, which is the id for this image. Okay, so we write a. Obviously, when we click here, the result is this image, but we are not getting it. Okay, so our goal is to set. So what we will do, we will write set attribute. Okay, which attribute you want to set? Which attribute? So this is a. So we can set the title. This is img1. So we, for example, write something else. So we write, for example, title to be img. Instead of 1, we write imggggg. Okay, so we write 3g. So we wrote this whole. So this one will get the element using id, and then the properties of title will be set. If the title does not exist and we write, it will be wrong. And if the title exists but for this only, not for other IDs, it will be also error. Okay, now we will fetch the title of this ID. So this means we will use the get attribute. So we will write document dot get attribute get document dot get attribute. No, we will first fetch. So we will again write this. Okay, dot gets, similar to set, we will get, in order to check that either this title change or not. So get attribute of a. Title, sorry. Now you can see it's imggg. So this means it was set. So get is necessary in order to know the values, and set is for set, and this is get element. So get element and get attribute is a difference. Get element by id means you get the element by id and then you get the attribute. So attribute belongs to the particular id. Okay, so it is better that we assign this to some constant, like we say constant x is equal to, okay, and we write some more like instead of aa we set, for example, this one a1, we write a1. So this link appear, okay, and we set attribute. So which attribute? High reference. This is actually the high reference. You will write the name and then we write http, for example, we write http google.com. We write google.com. Okay, we write, for example, google.com. Now instead of this link which leads you, for example, if I copy it, okay, for example, if I copy, so it leads you to this Cadbury chocolate website, but instead I make changes and write the google.com, for example. So dot set. Now how I will know that values are set? So I write x dot get attribute, okay, attributes of this id, okay, attributes of a1. Right, high reference, sorry. So this is actually changed now. So get attribute and set attribute. For set attribute you have to fetch this id using document.get element id, and similarly for getting, in order to know the attribute, okay, you also have to set. So x already contain this id, okay. So this was all about the get and set. Similarly you can set other properties like font, okay, like for example the width is 200 pixels, so you can change it to 400. Similarly you can change the color, etc., and this is very important property, okay. So hope you understood. Thank you so much for watching the video.